I'm Ant-Man. I know. It wasn't my idea.
What was this movie, dude? Like, what was the backstory between this movie? This movie had a troubled backstory. This movie's been confirmed since 2006. Like, Kevin Feige's been trying to get this movie made since 2006. And
No.
who wanted to see an Ant-Man movie?
Who expected an Ant-Man movie right after Age of Ultron?
I didn't.
Like,
I didn't even see the movie when it came out.
I didn't even know about Ant-Man up until that movie came out. Like, the only experience I had with Ant-Man was from the Lego games.
Yeah, and then, plus he was a wife beater. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't want to see a wife beater.
In the comics, he was. That's probably why Hank isn't the main focus.
Yeah, you're right. Welcome back to the regular podcast. Bro, I can't, dude. I forgot the words.
It's anything
dude, I forgot
but.
the words.
Welcome back to episode 12, Ant-Man.
Exactly. I forgot the words, dude.
There you go. I did it. But this movie is so, like, it's such a weird place. Like, when you think of the movies, like, this is the last, like, funny movie we get before Civil War.
Yeah, before it all goes to...
They pretty much had to do this because of Civil War, so...
Yeah, all right.
It was a needed refresh for a new character to added.
I guess.
Yeah.
But
and plus...
After Ultron. It's right after Ultron, which is so weird.
Yeah, but then again, Ultron wasn't even that dark and depressing either.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. So it makes sense. What I'm saying, it's weird. Like, we get like Ultron. Like, probably pretty sure people would expect like something to do with Thor or Cap.
Mm-hmm.
But like Ant-Man, like who is Ant-Man?
Like, but I mean, it is what it is. That's just Marvel. They wanted to do that.
Yeah, freaking Kevin Feige.
And plus, at the time, Ant-Man was a very minor character.
Yeah, as I said, I did not know who or like the lore behind Ant-Man.
Like, I knew that he had the powers of an ant. I guess he can control ants, but I didn't know that.
He could get big. I didn't
know
he could do that.
I mean, yeah,
because reference in this movie, but
because the Giant Man character can get big. So yeah, I guess you could say that. But
no, what were you about to say?
It's just it was just such a weird movie to happen after.
Yeah.
After Age of Ultron, and then to kick off.
Yeah, and then right before Civil War.
Exactly. Just
look.
But I mean, it worked.
Yeah, it did work. It did just work. This movie was very good. But just look at what's on the other sides of this movie. Before you had Age of Ultron, which was divisive. It was setting up the next phases and kind of dark, but it was still pretty lighthearted and funny. Then on the other side, you have Civil War, which is it's one of the most serious Marvel movies. It's pretty much when they started becoming serious.
Yeah, pretty more adult
Yeah,
and then we just have this jokey, funny comedy with a character that is allowed to make fun of himself.
And that's why I like this portrayal of Ant-Man, because this is in a universe where we have literal gods, billionaire suits, magical beings, and then there's just Ant-Man. He's just in this movie, he's just a guy.
Yeah.
With the suit. But they make him feel so cool, and you think it's kind of ironic with him being such a small character, and that's literally what his power is.
Let's move on into the characters, because we have a lot of good characters inside these movies. That's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
They're very funny. We got Louise. No, we got Carlos.
Yeah, Davis. Carlos.
Yo,
we got Louise.
Yo, we got Carlos.
I don't know the other two guys' names. Guy from The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
Ti,
Tupac.
his name's Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tupac.
we got
His name was
Batman in
Dave.
this movie.
His name was Dave.
It's crazy,
You
dude.
got the other dudes,
Bro,
but
everybody's in this movie, bro.
Luis is really funny. Like they introduced like
Yeah.
his whole like narration style, and I remember back when I saw this in theaters. God, it was so funny. Like
I hate you already.
for what? Because I saw it in theaters.
Cause I saw this in theaters when I
I'm
saw
not
this in
even
theaters.
I'm not even trying to flex, dude.
I saw this movie after Civil War. You saw this movie in theaters?
Of course, had to.
I hate
Who
you,
man.
hasn't seen this movie in theaters, Sterling?
I didn't. I hate.
Wow,
both
no
of you
need to
guys.
shame him, Davis. No need to shame him.
Oh,
He's
my
just
bad.
less fortunate.
No need to pity me, Davis. What is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
but it
dude?
wasn't that great of a theater experience because I don't know, no one was really like hyped for Ant-Man like I was.
Yeah, and plus, yeah. I mean, Ant-Man was like an unknown character. I mean, nobody was really gonna be there. Nobody really knew how funny the movie was gonna be.
I was hyped
like,
for it because it was such like an interesting thing. I was like, Ant-Man, oh, that sounds kind of cool. And I like
I did. Yeah, like I saw the teasers, I saw the trailer, but I
Yeah,
really
but
wasn't a big fan.
Talk about all those characters like Luis or Carlos, as Davis would like
Yeah,
to put
Carlos.
Carlos.
it. Luis,
Boy,
I don't know,
Carlos.
he's just like the perfect thing to put in this movie. Like it's like this
Yeah,
movie
it
can be kind
Bro,
of serious at
His
times.
storytelling sequences just really brighten the mood. I love him so much. I'm glad they came back.
Gay.
And then you have a Dark Knight dude. I don't know. He didn't really
Yeah.
add anything. He was funnier in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, and then we got Tupac.
Ti,
Tupac came back.
Dave.
Yeah.
He was like there to be the stereotypical black guy, but it was actually funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Like his like only line in the movies were pretty much "damn." Like that's pretty much all he said every part in the movie.
Or that's witchcraft.
Did
What
he-
he said?
No, he didn't say
he
that.
did.
No, that was the other
Oh, he
dude.
did?
No,
That
he
was
did
Kurt.
say that. He
Kurt,
said
that was his
He
name.
said that's witchcraft.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
That was
did. He
Kurt,
said
bro.
that's witchcraft.
I don't know. Nah, no.
Bet money.
Luis said-
We'll watch it after this.
Yeah, we could watch it again, but also we got to talk about the main character,
Oh yeah,
Darren
Hank Pym?
Cross.
Hank Pym. Oh God. Wait, you said what?
Said Darren Cross, but I was actually thinking Scott, Mr.
No.
Rudd.
Scott is not. No. What are you talking about?
He is the main
Actually,
character.
I think Paxton is the character. To be honest.
Yeah, it could be him.
I mean,
No, the main
I-
character is
Anthony.
Howard Stark.
Anthony, bro.
Howard Stark.
Yo,
Anthony,
Carlos.
dude.
Nah, Carlos.
Bro, that carton of
Racist.
milk. Bro, that carton of milk that black guy dropped in the jail. That's the main
Which?
character.
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that.
Yo,
But
it was
nah,
a-
what do
it
you
was
think
a
of
black
Scott,
dude
sir?
beating up Scott.
What do you think of Scott Lang?
I just think he's like, he's the everyman.
Yeah,
He's one of those characters that just waltz into this world of
yeah,
like he just walked into this Tales of Astonished world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like, you can relate to him a little bit more because he has mistakes and because he has a past.
hmm Like I like Scott Lang, Paul Rudd's performance because he really is just a normal dude. Like he's after this movie, like he was pretty much fine retiring. He just wants to be with his daughter and support her.
Yeah.
But
It's
he
like,
also gets swept into this Ant-Man universe and then into the Avengers universe of all these gods and literally pretty much being the hero of Endgame, if you really think about it. If it wasn't
No,
for
it's the
Scott,
rat, dude.
no, if it wasn't,
No,
oh
it's
yeah,
the
the
rat.
rat,
This was
the rat was the hero of Endgame.
But yeah. It wasn't for
really is
Scott,
the
but I mean, if
Endgame.
it wasn't for Scott coming to the Avengers with the idea of time
Yeah.
travel, which is kind of weird that nobody thought of it but Tony. That's kind of weird, but that's off topic.
Well, because Tony's stick wasn't really yeah, this is off topic, but it wasn't really time travel. All right, but back on topic, Hank. I kind of like how they went with like Hank being the old Ant-Man.
Yeah, I think like bringing in what's his name? Dang it, Michael Douglas to give a little. Yeah. Harrison Ford. Dude, like when they brought him in, they just gave a little bit more gravitas to the film. And
Yeah.
It just held the film up a little bit more by having this guy being the mentor character,
Yeah,
while also not being the main character at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not his story anymore.
it's really just I'm pretty sure you said in the movie it's not about protecting their world. No, it's not about protecting our world. It's about protecting theirs. And I really like how that's pretty much what Scott is about. He just does whatever he needs to do for his daughter, and I'm pretty sure that's how Hank feels too.
Exactly. That's how they relate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I really love about both of their characters is that they can convey that emotion and that strong tie to their daughters.
Yeah.
That
And-
they've like, they've kind of neglected their daughters in the past and stuff like that. With Scott being in prison and Hank kind of, going through a lot of depression and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just
with the
makes
loss of
for
his wife.
better. Yeah.
And like how it breaks the stereotype of having the mentor character get killed off.
Exactly.
In
I
so many
love that he
movies.
hasn't died yet.
Yeah, I like how Hank is still around there to mentor Scott and Hope.
But exactly, but if you think about it, it wouldn't have worked though.
What do you mean?
Like the mentor, like him dying at the end, that wouldn't have worked for Scott's character.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott just met him like a couple.
Yeah, they're more like
weeks ago.
friends.
If he died, it would have completely ruined the sequel. So.
They're more like
exactly
friends than actually like being mentor and student.
Yeah.
I like it.
They're
I
not
love
really
both characters in
family.
this movie.
Yeah.
Well,
Of course.
Hope. Yeah, we didn't talk about
Hope is family, but
I like Hope. She's cool, but I think she is cooler
she's
in
pretty.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Of course, because she gets the
Yeah,
spotlight.
she actually gets more stuff to do.
and
In this
I
movie,
think
she's just kind of there.
hey, I'm there. Wait till
Yeah.
3 years down the line, I'll
That's
be
pretty
there.
much it.
They're not gonna put me in Civil War or Infinity War, but I'm here.
Hey man, that's how it is. But
They didn't put me in the Avengers, even though I was supposed to be. I'm here though. I'm here now.
all right, one another thing I like about Ant-Man, which is also weird since it's between Age of Ultron and Civil War, its story really has nothing to do with the MCU, and we can get into that later with how does it fit. But like it does, but it doesn't.
But I got some criticisms with the overall story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Edgar Wright, he kind of mapped out where to take the Ant-Man character. So this whole story is essentially Edgar's Wright story. And I feel like if Edgar Wright got to direct this movie would have been 10 times better.
But I am satisfied with the story that we got because it's such a small scale story.
Because Edgar Wright wrote it.
Yeah.
He wrote the story and he wrote some of the script. But that was 2006. They used the same script from 2006. So.
And the story's fine, but it's like one of those stories that it's not like trying to tell you like some deep meaning. Like, it's really just like a cheesy comic book story. And
that's what the Ant-Man movies do. They don't really linger too much on
serious
story and on serious stuff. It's just it's just like a franchise.
Yeah, but one good thing, I don't know where to really put this, so we'll just like throw it in when we're talking about story. This movie is like I said, it's a comic movie, but it also is a heist movie.
Yeah, of course. That's where the story.
Movies. Like there's so much like intricate details of them like planning and doing all the stealth, and I feel like that's
the best.
A good way to do it.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best part about this movie, a heist movie, and that's what kind of makes it more interesting. And I like the way that the MCU kind of mix in the comic book superhero genre with the other movie genres.
Yeah, with different. Like they're all comic book movies, but like say Winter Soldier, that was a spy thriller. Thor Ragnarok, that's a comedy space odyssey. And then this movie is just
Guardians. We have a space opera, but also a superhero film. It's just
and also
nice
kind of Prison Break movie sprinkled in. Like this movie,
Prison Break,
and Guardians of the Galaxy with the first act. I consider it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
This Ant-Man, I like it so much because like when we watched it on Disney Plus, I don't know if it's like that on Blu-ray, but like the aspect ratio makes it feel like so like small. Like
I honestly wasn't excited for this movie, but once I saw it again, this movie was fire.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's funny. I like it. They used the P word in there. You guys hear it? You guys hear it? The P word.
No, I don't.
Ah, dang.
But
they used it.
I was just saying, like a lot of the other movies in the franchise, like they have the cinematic black bars, which give it that more serious cinematic feel. But
with this movie, I feel like it works better with that type of
with that
because you can see everything.
Especially early on when there's nothing supernatural, it just feels like a story about a dad. It really does fit in the environment it's placed.
Of course, but to continue, Jonathan, I don't have the Blu-ray. Got the DVD.
Okay.
Which kind of sucks. I got the Ant-Man and the Wasp Blu-ray. I don't have
but,
the.
like, this
Why
movie,
get that Blu-ray when you can get that 4K Ultra HD on Disney Plus?
Shut up. All right.
I mean,
kidding,
because
dude,
you don't
I'm
have to pay
kidding.
every month for a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well,
that does make sense.
The
but-
aspect ratio, like it's like even as the aspect ratio knows that this is not a serious movie. It's almost like a TV show. And like even the end credits look like a TV show credits. Like it's about to open with Marvel Television's Ant-Man.
Exactly. It did. They had like Paul Rudd and
Yeah.
did the Ant-Man thing. That was cool. I like that. That kind of
Just
made it
imagine
seem
like
like
an
more of a TV
Ant-Man
show.
like Disney Plus series. Like I feel like that would be like a good character to have.
I
But,
mean, they
as
could
long as
have
they don't
done
make
it. They could have done the series instead of the movies, but that's fine.
you know, at least it's not CW
Okay.
quality.
Hey, nah. That's dude. That's my
Uh,
career, dude. Don't
Hey,
talk
man,
bad
you know
about
how we
CW.
feel about CW.
That's my
You
career.
got that sponsorship.
Exactly.
Sponsorship.
WB.
Sponsorship. Sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
All right, but what do you think of Darren Cross?
Darren.
The
kinda
yellow
sucks.
jacket.
Yeah.
What? I kind of
Yeah,
like it. I think
kinda
he's
suck.
funny.
I
Like,
mean,
it's
as,
another
as a
situ-
character, it was good, but I didn't really feel a connection to him. I think they want you to feel bad for him at first, but I never felt bad for him at all.
No, I
was just
disagree with
kinda
that.
like,
The
eh.
only scene that I feel like they wanted you to make him feel bad for him is when he was in Hank's house talking about,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, what did you
That's the
see in
only
me?
scene. That's the only scene that kind of.
But I feel like Darren is another villain like Ronan, where he's just the big bad comic book guy. No, he's just like
no.
so evil.
He's Monger. He's Ironmonger. He's Abomination. He's all these different characters. That's just the big bad version of
Yeah,
that
he's
character.
the big bad CEO guy. But one thing, you know, that kind of does suck about the earlier Marvel movies. Well, this movie isn't really early; it's kind of like middle of the road. Is that the villain is
Mhm.
literally just copy and paste of the hero,
Yeah,
which
of course.
they had to do because it's Ant-Man, and a lot of his villains are
Yeah.
based around like shrinking and stuff.
Exactly, and then like they're based around insects, so insect
Mhm.
versus insect. It had to happen.
But the yellow jacket, I don't know. Darren Cross is just like really funny with like how over the top evil he is.
Man, I like his face, but I don't like his ears.
What do you mean in his ears?
It's just something about how his head is like an oval shape, but
Are you
his
saying he's
ears.
ugly?
No, he's not ugly. He's fugly.
But it's always like he's
Oh.
always screaming, "Kill anything that comes out of that vault!" And it's just really funny.
Yeah.
I love when there's
He's
a
like
bad guy.
Hux, but
Yeah.
he's less annoying than Hux.
Yeah,
Dude.
Hux is
He's
just like a
less
whiny
annoying than
baby.
Hux. Yeah.
Like Darren Cross
Ryan,
can
you got
be
Ryan Johnson to thank
yeah.
for that.
Darren Cross can be intimidating, but not like Thanos intimidating.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I mean,
it's kind of hard to explain.
he's intimidating when he was in the house.
Yeah, when he's like not.
When he was in the house
when he's
talking to
not being
Hank
over
Pym.
the top.
Yeah.
But
And plus, I mean, yeah, he's just like a businessman. He wanted dominion. He wanted
yeah,
dominiation. Dang, I can't think of the word.
uh,
But he wanted to dominate the world with this yellow jacket type of
Yeah.
thing.
he pretty much
And he
wanted
wanted that.
a monopoly on
He
weapons
thought
tech.
he was doing something good, but
No, he didn't.
you know,
What? How?
He knew he was doing something bad. He just
he
killed,
knew
he
what
straight
he
up
was doing.
he
He
straight
turned
up
the dude to
turned
goop.
somebody into a pink turned into a pink booger.
Yeah, it wasn't his name
Come on
Frank.
now.
He turned
pink
Frank into goop.
boogers.
But I feel like if this movie was trying to be serious, they could have done an arc with Darren. Where it's like
If it was longer, they could have
Yeah.
done a dark arc with
and if they
with
were trying to be
Darren.
because like you can tell like there was a little bit up there where he's like the failed protege. Of
Yeah,
Hank
exactly.
Pym. And
But then at the same time, though, that's not what these movies were going for
Yeah.
at the time. They weren't going for great villains. They
Yeah.
were focusing more on the heroes, and that's what made them
just
better.
making like a fun movie, which is also weird. Like, why is this right before Civil War? Why?
Get your laughs out. Like,
Yeah.
like
Hey man,
we
it's all
had
fun and games now. Bodies are about to start dropping.
exactly. We had a serious movie, Winter Soldier. Then we went into Guardians. Then we had Age of Ultron. Now we have Ant-Man. Get your laughs out.
It's about to go down.
Next year is going exactly. The Avengers are split.
Yeah, but with
They're
Darren,
toast next year.
with Darren, dang, what was I about to say? Like with the type of movie that Ant-Man was going for, they did not need like a Thanos type sympathetic villain.
Mm-mm.
It's just supposed to be a fun, goofy movie with the bad guy because he's so like
It doesn't
blatantly
settle
evil.
too much on the bad guy.
Yeah, and I think that's so like for villain arc, he doesn't really have an arc. Uh, he's uh, is he a good villain? He's an enjoyable.
I like his suit. I think that's about the only
Yeah,
thing
the
that
yellow
I like
jacket's
about him.
cool, but I wouldn't say he's in like one of my top favorites.
He's
Because
not.
he's really just
He's
like a
not up
one
there
and
on the
done
list.
thing. Like,
What
just
about you, Davis? Is he up there on your list?
Villains?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
yeah, because he's not really supposed to be. He's not really supposed to be one of those villains that you remember, like Loki or Ultron or Thanos.
And plus, if you think about it, this is just the first Ant-Man movie. It's very small,
Small scale.
anticlimactic.
And a lot of people didn't know.
Ant-Man 2's
Anticlimactic.
villain was definitely where they pulled it out.
What'd you say?
They did it correctly.
Yeah.
Ant-Man 2's when they definitely did the villain.
Yeah.
Like, not a direct copy of what Ant-Man is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it also had meaning to what the movie was going for.
Yeah.
But what about the hero arc?
I
You
like
guys the hero
I
arc?
like Scott's arc in this movie. I feel like he
Yeah,
has
Scott's
one,
arc is amazing.
but they don't make it like the main focus.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can tell, like he's a guy who's just like down on his luck, and he always turns to crime, but he wants to be there for his daughter.
Yeah, like exactly. But like, this is the thing. This could work for every person on the street.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy that turns to crime because he has no money.
Yeah, he has nowhere else to go. Like, he's just
That's why I
like.
said he's very grounded in reality at the beginning, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I really like about him because it reminds me of Spider-Man.
And then he gets, this MCU Spider-Man, I got my issues, but I still love him.
No, I'm not saying the MCU Spider-Man. I'm just saying Spider-Man in general.
Okay.
I think Scott, like, he is very relatable because he's not some billionaire genius. He's not some Asgardian god. He's really just a dude who happened to stumble upon the Ant-Man suit.
Exactly.
Like he
didn't ask for the life. He just was following a tip.
Yeah, he was just following a tip to get some money to pay child support. And then he got dragged into the world of superheroes. And you can really tell that.
Wait.
What?
Let's talk about that mom, dude.
Judy Greer.
God.
How about we'll
God,
pause
bro.
hero arc real quick. Like,
get a job.
Get a job.
Pay child support.
Dude, you left
And then
him
we'll
while
talk
he was
about
in
visitation.
prison. You left him while he was in prison. That's dirty.
What a Karen.
Exactly. Yes, he did for some brush.
She left him while in prison with a note, dude. Could you imagine? Like you go in, and then she gets with a cop.
Bro, she looks like the Bugs Bunny from Wabbit season, dude.
That's why Hope's gonna be her new mom. Hope.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. No more Paxton's cool though. He's chill, dude.
I wish I was Scott Lang's son. Have Hope as my stepmommy.
Okay, back to hero arc. Scott's arc, like, it goes. I think at the end he's like learning that he can do good to protect his daughter, and that's really why he's really even doing the Ant-Man thing. But he's not like going out on the streets like Batman or Spider-Man to stop crime.
Yeah, he's like, if I gotta save the world, I gotta save the world. And then he didn't even want to get inside of the Civil War thing. They drugged him. Like,
I'm pretty sure he only accepted because it was Captain America.
I don't even think that he accepted.
Because I'm pretty sure in Ant-Man and the Wasp, no, he said Cap needed me. Or
they drugged him.
Drugged?
Yeah, but no, they didn't drug him. They just said they put a little coffee in him.
And that took him right to sleep.
Man, I don't know, man. Coffee does weird things.
Did a few kinky things and called it a day?
Oh man, bro, this is confusing.
You tell me if Cap asked you for help, you'd say no.
Yes,
liar.
He's a war criminal.
Such a liar. Bro, such a liar.
His best friend killed.
He wasn't a war criminal at the time.
Speech. His best friend killed somebody at the UN speech. Do you really think I'll get inside of that?
You really think Scott knew that the Winter Soldier was Captain America's best friend?
Shoot, he knew something.
No, he probably only knows about the Avengers from TV. But
and from Christine.
We should save that for Civil War.
Christine.
Yeah, Christine that deleted.
Let's
That
talk
was a
about
deleted
Christine
scene.
arc.
That was a promo material, right?
Yeah, talking about he gets out July 17th.
Same day the movie
Trying to
comes out. They ain't
exactly
slick.
trying to slide in that little thing, bro.
Yeah, they ain't
They
slick.
not slick.
I do like
Yeah, Christine
Scott's.
was one of those fascinating characters that I really liked. I think her
Her
live
arc.
interview with Scott was just
It was funny.
nice.
I did enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
But
Did you see it, Davis? The live interview?
No, I don't think so.
Oh
see
man,
later.
bro. Yeah, it's
Scott's
on the
arc.
deleted scenes.
It is one of the better arcs of Ichiro because he's not doing this to be some big time hero. He's not doing it for recognition. He's just doing what he does to be a good dad, and that's why I like Scott Lang.
And that's all he wants to do. He just wants to be there for Cassie.
This third act, I think. No, here I want you to tell me what you think about it first before
We're
I
on
say.
the third act already.
Well,
dang.
yeah,
Hey,
crazy
Quick.
when you talk
Did I like?
about.
Oh no, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp is the one that I have lower. This one I have higher. I like this third act because
Well, where would you say the third act begins, real quick?
I say it begins in the
When they start
helicopter.
planning.
Really?
Well, and then when they start planning.
I
Yeah,
think
when they
it.
start
I think
planning.
it
Wait,
begins.
no. When they get to when they start heist,
I think the third act begins when Darren comes to the house. I think that's when I would.
You be thinking, bro. You be thinking the third act be something, bro.
Because that's when the next conflict is being set up. Because that moment they have to plan accordingly to Darren being there, and then that's when they bring in Luis, Kurt, and Dave. I don't think that. I think the third act and final battle are two different things. Because that's pretty much what you're saying. That it starts with
third
the
act,
helicopter.
final battle, same thing, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
Third act, final battle.
The third act, I do like this third act.
Yeah, I like the whole little heist sequence.
Yeah, because that's what it feels
it's
like.
cool.
I really
It's
like
cool
the
seeing the
fight
plan.
sequences. They're really good.
Which one?
Yeah,
Does anyone know the budget of this movie?
163 million, and I think
They did
193
all
million.
that CGI work.
No, they did it. No, some of it was practical.
Yeah, literally, like the main CGI elements was at the end.
Was practical actually.
Yeah,
Was practical.
The only CGI elements were like they had
Was the
to do a
ants.
little bit of CGI when he was shrunk, but
Yeah.
that ending sequence with the entire like quantum realm, I'm pretty sure that was entirely CGI. But a lot
Yeah.
of
Beautiful.
a lot of the shrinking that was practical. That was really
but the fighting sequences were practical. Yeah.
yeah, they were practical. They built a tiny suit for Darren and whatever the actor plays Darren.
I said some.
I know. I'm just playing. But yeah, this third act, I like it because it is that payoff to the big heist.
Like, we've been talking about this plan, and then it pays off in the end in a satisfying way.
You get to see it work. And I don't know. That's why I love heist movies. I like seeing it all come together at the end. Like you spent the entire hour, 30 minutes building up to this big heist, and then just watching it pay off.
I don't know why, but I got a lot of vibes from different like other movies. But
yeah, me too.
For some reason, I got a vibe from Payday because of this heist. I don't know why.
Stop it.
Yeah,
I've never seen Payday.
Nah, Payday's a game.
video game.
It's like a robbery game. It's whatever.
Have you guys ever seen Fate of the Furious, Fast and Furious 8?
No, I have not. No, I've never seen a single Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, you gotta check those out.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, in Fast and Furious 8, it was like this whole sequence of like him doing stuff throughout the entire movie.
Cool.
Kick him off, kick. It's Shazam. But yeah, like the whole plan just came together at the end.
Yeah,
they had a lot of different people from the beginning of the series to come back.
Oh, welcome back, Davis.
That's toxic, dude.
Wow,
you're toxic, dude. Okay. It's rude. But yeah, I think this third act is satisfying because of the heist payoff. The heist payoff is really what makes it good, and like the whole like battle with like Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man fighting on top of Thomas the Train.
Yeah, that's some of the best stuff.
Yeah, so many movies do that. The cliche where it's like fighting on top of a moving vehicle, like be it a train or like I don't know, something that's fast and moves.
Yeah, just like and like they're not causing harm to anybody. Yeah. It's not like a cataclysmic event. It's
Yeah.
just those two little tiny characters.
Yeah, and
that's-
it's funny when they like it's like real like intense action, like the train's about to hit him and he's screaming, and then you just like you zoom out and then you see the train just like flop over. Ah,
yeah,
that's
just like
so
topple
funny.
over like this.
I love all those scenes where it's like a tiny intense battle. It's like, oh my god, like he's getting attacked by the ants, and then you see it from like a normal person's perspective, and it just looks like
Yeah,
two
it's
little
like,
toys.
wow.
Cool.
I do think this is one of the. I'm not gonna say it's one of the best, but out of like the ones that would be in the middle, this is one of the better ones.
One of the better one. What?
Third acts.
Uh,
Oh, is it better than Ant-Man and the Wasp? Well, I don't know.
in my opinion, yes.
I think I would
Yeah.
rather watch Ant-Man and the Wasp.
The third act.
Yeah. I don't know. Though. We'll
No,
have to watch
dude,
Ant-Man and the Wasp. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see Ant-Man and the Wasp for that because I personally think this one is better than that.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But what's next? Let me take a look at this list.
Best moments.
You know what? You go first because I gotta kind of think about this.
Davis, you go first.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
can
I
go
don't know.
Dang, bro.
Best moments.
Let's see.
Um,
The Louise parts are mine. The
Oh, yeah,
Louise
those,
parts.
Carlos, bro. Come on, get it right.
Yeah, Carlos. Hernandez. Let's see. Dang.
I like all these tiny scenes. I just had to think about it because there's a lot of ones that I do like in this movie, but I had to think about which ones that I picked. I like that first shrinking sequence when he first shrinks in the bathroom. I think that's awesome.
Oh, in
And
the
Yeah, when he
bathroom?
first
In the bathroom?
and then yeah. And then we see Carlos's, flop down to the ground. That's cool. We saw the needle from the record go up his butthole. That was cool.
Yeah, he
cinema
pretty
too.
much like
That
got
was fine,
he
that was fine.
pretty much got cut
And
in
then
half.
yeah, and then we also saw the original Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a
Saturday
nice
Night
little
Live,
tease.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. that was-
Also, another one. I like the quantum realm scene. Like it's really, I don't know. I just think the CGI is really cool, but you could tell it's really only there to see if people could like be ready for Doctor Strange.
yeah.
But it is.
Because at this point, Doctor Strange was already confirmed, so
Mhm.
it got confirmed in 2014.
But I don't know,
Anyway,
it's just
so.
like a really nice sequence, like just like, especially when like it's just no sound, no music. It's just Scott floating.
Yeah, it looks symmetrical.
Definitely
Cinematic.
introduces us to another
I
element
think so. I don't know. I don't mean to correct you.
of the MCU.
Yeah, dimensions. Yeah, dimensions, realms.
Also, I
different
like the-
universes.
One of my best moments is when he fights Falcon. Like it's so funny. Like you can tell because Falcon was probably like the cheapest Avenger that they could get.
Yeah, well, I
And- but-
mean, Black Widow told him to go see what it was.
Yeah, but it's also cool because like of course Ant-Man, such like a small scale dude, he wouldn't have to fight Thor or Iron Man. No, he has to fight Falcon, and he actually
Yeah.
beats Falcon. Dang, Falcon.
Bro, there was an interview.
Falcon the
Or
Winter Soldier's gonna be
Anthony- wait.
trash.
He said, "What? Captain America: The Winter Soldier is trash."
Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay silent. But as you were saying, String,
Oh wait, did you kick him?
no, it's just he didn't say
My
anything.
bad.
All right, but what were you saying, String?
No.
No,
No,
What were you saying?
I didn't say it sucked. Oh no, it's gonna suck since Falcon's that trash.
oh, but we already seen Winter Soldier.
I'm talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
No, he's not even Falcon
oh.
anymore, dude. He's Captain
The
America.
The show. Okay, my bad. Okay,
Captain
so
America and the Winter Soldier.
what I was saying was there was an interview with Anthony, Chris Evans, and Sebastian Stan, and they were talking about what character they wanted to be, and then I think Chris Evans said something about Vision, and then Anthony Mackie said, well, Wanda took out Vision in just one punch, and then then Chris Evans said, well, Ant-Man took you out too. And everybody started laughing. And then Anthony Mackie was like, well, actually, he brought the fight to me. And if he was fighting me and then runs away, then who won the fight?
But he
I
didn't
said,
run away.
Dude, that's
Bro, you disabled your glider, bro.
He
You were
clapped your
grounded.
exactly. That's what I was like.
Dude,
like,
without your
you
glider,
lost.
dude, you're just a guy with guns.
Yeah.
God dang. I can't believe
Like,
Ant-Man
you know
in
who
his
else got
first movie-
guns? Winter Soldier. You know who else got guns? Black Widow.
Exactly.
War Machine. Everybody got guns, dude.
Yeah, Stern. I mean, not Stern. Falcon. The only thing that makes you special is the wings.
Yeah,
Well, that was
exactly.
before
And
he
even
became
then,
Cap.
but I mean, they kind of made him OP in Civil War, but that's just
Yeah,
besides the
he was
point.
cool. But
They
it's
made
funny.
him
It's
OP in
funny
Civil
how
War.
like Falcon's like already at this point an established character. Then Ant-Man just beats him in his debut film.
Exactly, dude.
God, like, come on,
Bro, Anthony
Falcon.
Mackie was making so many excuses for losing that fight, dude. We gotta watch that interview. It's like 45 minutes, but we gotta watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch
So
it.
funny.
But I think this movie, like I'm pretty sure I said earlier that we'll talk about it later. It fits in the MCU, like, but small scale. Like it really
Yeah.
sets them in the world from like just normal people, like
Yeah,
like
and
how they view the Avengers.
yeah, anticlimactic.
Now I wouldn't say anticlimactic, but it's
Get-
small
no.
scale.
Did you get the pun though?
Man, I should kick you for that. I should kick you for that. Anticlimactic. Man, get out of here.
Oh,
But what was it?
hello.
Yes, you interrupted me, and now I lost my
Oh.
train of thought. Oh yeah, I was okay. Yeah, it's really like small, but it's also like Ant-Man like becomes like a huge character in the later movies, in Civil War and Endgame.
Especially Civil War and Endgame.
Mhm.
Why did you reference the two movies where he turned into Giant Man?
Because Giant Man's awesome. And really, those are the only
You know
two
what else
movies
is?
he
You know
plays
what
a
else
big
is
part in.
awesome?
What?
You know what else is awesome? The soundtrack, top 10, bro.
Ooh, soundtrack.
Number
Oh
9
shoot,
for
I
me.
skipped. God dang it. God
Bad-
dang.
Number 9 for you. Number 9 is pretty low, my man.
Well, nah,
No,
considering how many movies there are,
dude,
that's top
exactly.
10.
It's like 23. That's top 10, dude. It's number
It's gotta
9
be
for
top
me.
3, dude.
For real?
Top
For
3.
you?
Nah.
Oh, no,
That's-
no.
I think I'm gonna
Top
put it with
3. Top 3 for me is Infinity War, Thor, and Endgame.
I think Ant-Man's in my top 10 because I don't know, it's like such a small movie, but like it's just so like bam,
And yeah,
bam,
like the
bam,
score
bam.
is just like so big and
Yeah, but there's so many like
triumphant,
different variations of it. Like in Ant-Man and the Wasp when he's all tiny, it like takes him like a more like kitty tone.
Yeah, but I think Ant-Man and the Wasp version is lower than this one.
Probably.
Sorry.
But I
It's
like
just
how
lower on my list.
the two movies use the theme in different variations. Like when
Yeah.
Scott's sneaking around through Hank's house, it takes like a more like subtle like tone because he's got to figure out how to bypass the security lock. God, and this soundtrack, like, it's one of those ones, like, it's not one of your favorites, but it's the one that you can always remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can always think of
you can
Ant-Man
remember
theme. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
You can remember Spider-Man. You can remember Thor. No, not Thor, but you can remember Avengers, though.
Yeah, you can remember
Definitely.
the Avengers.
But I think those are the only scores that you can really remember is Ant-Man, Spider-Man,
Guardians
and
of the
Avengers.
Galaxy. I can remember Guardians of the Galaxy.
I remember
And
the
Thor's.
Volume
I can
2
remember
version.
Thor's. Preferably Ragnarok, but because I think Ragnarok's more profound. I don't know. I just tend to lean towards Ragnarok because I rewatch Ragnarok more than I watch any of the other Thors. Yeah, Thor sucks. Dark World is cool though. Dark World's alright.
Wow.
World's the best Thor movie out of all of them.
Alright,
Come
but
on.
yeah, back to how it fits in the
Guys are
MCU.
happy.
Back to how it fits in the MCU. Like this movie really like it has no. It's really there to like set up Ant-Man in Civil War, so he's just really not out of nowhere. But it
Yeah,
really functions.
But I
as
mean,
its
you
own
can't.
movie.
But you can't say that this movie doesn't have ties to the regular MCU.
Yeah, it does.
I
But
mean,
like as I said, it's
Immediately
like
has ties to Endgame. Immediately.
What are you talking about?
what?
Pim particles.
Set up.
Bro, that's oh my god. Like say it sets up Ant-Man and the Wasp before it even sets up Endgame, dude.
Nope, sets up Endgame completely. Yeah, I win. You lose.
Win.
At
Yeah.
least he doesn't say you know what. So,
Mhm.
But
But-
at the same time though, I think since it's so small and since it's just its own franchise, I think it doesn't really have to be in the MCU.
Yeah, like it
It
really
works
like
better outside of
don't
the
have to
MCU.
watch this movie to understand anything.
And that's how it was with
But you
Civil
should
War.
watch
Like,
it.
What?
exactly.
Lie. Or do you mean that's
I mean,
what he was?
I
in
mean,
Civil
only
War?
for the post-credit scene, but even or like only just to know like how Ant-Man got in Civil War. But
Yeah, that's really the only purpose of this movie, so people don't go like, "Wait, who's that guy?" You
hey
just get
guys,
to-
Blake,
What?
Like, pay close attention to the suit in this movie and pay close attention to the suit in Civil War.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty sure he
swear
makes
to God, Jared.
modifications because he was even
No,
doing it
bro.
in
I
Ant-Man.
swear to God, dude, it's so different.
Yeah, because Scott, we've seen that Scott makes his own modifications to the suit.
Yeah, but then the Ant-Man and the Wasp, where he gets the suit back, is not the same.
Because that was a
as Civil
prototype
War.
suit. The government probably confiscated the first suit he had.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know, we'll
reference
see.
it.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but like this movie, like I'm pretty sure I said this, but it literally puts the MCU into perspective of just like the normal everyday people.
Yeah, could have been better if it was Edgar Wright.
Yeah, I think the product we got was perfect in itself.
Wasn't perfect. It had flaws. Just Edgar Wright would have made it perfect. Okay,
I don't know.
Edgar Wright is just like Zack Snyder, Jon Favreau, the Russo brothers. Edgar Wright is goated. Edgar Wright is love.
I am happy.
Edgar Wright is life.
Okay, I don't care. I am happy
We
with
all
the
know
movie
who's
that we
really
got.
loving life for Sterling.
Dash EXP.
Sean Chandler.
You talk about him more than Sterling does at this point.
I do.
I've
Mhm.
never seen a Sean Chandler video.
Then why
Bro,
do
you
you talk
should,
about him
dude.
so much?
Bro, you should, dude. Sean Chandler is just.
No, we're not talking about Sean Chandler. We're talking about someone 10 times better than him, Stan Lee.
Honestly, Sean Chandler, if you want to get on the... Just kidding.
Get off the podcast.
What? Just kidding. No, we're gonna bring Sean Chandler on this.
I'm not bringing Sean
But
Chandler
anyway,
on
yeah,
my
let's
podcast.
get into Stan Lee. Let's get into
Stan Lee.
Papa
Oh,
Stan.
where was Stan Lee in this movie?
He was in a Louis
Crazy,
Flesh,
stupid,
Flesh
fine.
thing.
Oh,
Crazy
yeah, I don't really like that Stan Lee because he doesn't
You
even
didn't like
say
this
his
one?
own thing. Like it's funny.
He did say it,
No, he didn't say it. It was just voiced over by Luis.
but he
He
did
probably
say it
still
in the.
said it though.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did say it in behind the
In
scenes.
the
but
movie,
then,
he did not say it. It was voiced over by Luis.
Oh
You
well, he
understand.
still said
Carlos,
it, didn't he?
dude. God damn.
Carlos, bro.
Racist.
Hernandez, bro. Come on now. Dora, dude.
Right. But Stan Lee, yeah, this is one of my least favorite Stan Lee cameos. I don't know.
I like this one.
I just don't like it. Like, yeah, it's funny, but I don't know. I just don't like it.
That whole sequence was stupid, dude.
It really is stupid. Whenever Luis narrates something, it's so stupid. But that
Hey,
needs to
but
be
you
a
could tell
staple in-
Edgar Wright came up with that though. You could tell.
Dude, but it needs to be in every Ant-Man movie going forward.
Of course, dude. He should do a recap of the MCU.
Honestly,
I think that
we
would be
should
lit.
just have a Luis standalone movie, you know?
Shut up. You're so stupid.
Hey,
Right.
honestly, I do agree with your idea. He should recap the MCU. That would be really cool.
Like,
Alright.
yeah, like after Phase 4, he
Make
should
a
have.
YouTube channel. Make a YouTube channel.
He
So
could.
many views, dude.
Alright, what was the post-credit
I'm like-
scenes in
That's
this
the
movie? I'm
easy
trying to
subscription.
remember.
Unlike Brie Larson, bro. Brie Larson
There was the Civil War
get on the
teaser.
podcast.
Civil
I
War
want to ask you
teaser.
about something.
And
Yeah.
then
And the Wasp.
Yeah, and then there was the Wasp teaser. I like the Civil War teaser.
wait, Brie, perhaps we treated you too harshly. Which,
Yeah, you did.
I saw-
Brie
saw
Larson,
the
please come
workout
on
video.
the podcast. I love your movies. You were good in 21 Jump Street and Captain Marvel.
Yeah, well, Captain Marvel, but
Yeah, you can hate the movie, but Brie did a good job in that movie.
She
What's
was
her
better
fault?
in
It's the
Endgame.
writer. Dude, she was barely in Endgame.
That's the reason why.
Toxic. You really can't even explain why you
kidding.
didn't like her.
Greatest.
Yeah.
She's the greatest
But
Marvel character.
what was the
to
first
ever
post-credit
exist.
scene in this one? Was it
just keep on
was the
line so then
Wasp?
she can get on this podcast.
Was
bro.
it the Wasp teaser?
Yeah, it was the Wasp and the Civil War. It
I don't
wasn't
even
Luis.
remember the Wasp teaser when I first saw this movie.
You
Like, that's
no,
a-
you didn't remember when she said it's about D time.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a little cool setting of not letting people know that Wasp is coming.
Yeah.
But I do
Top
like
10.
the Civil War
Top 10
thing
post-credit
because
for me.
like you just
Civil
finished
War was trash.
you just finished watching this like super funny and stupid movie, and then like as soon as you see the aspect ratio change, you're like, oh shoot, it's going down.
Yeah, like
Things are
no,
about.
haha,
to
he. Now let's get serious. You know what I mean?
It's like yeah,
Like-
leave your laughs back there. It's time. People about to die.
But like I told you, Jonathan, wasn't Falcon the one who kind of initiated Civil War, dude? Because like Cap was like, but what if we tell Tony?
I think
Falcon
Tony was
who
being.
knows
I
if
think
the Accords would have let him help.
Yeah, I think Falcon was being like realistic and like Cap. He like always wants to like go to his friends and stuff because he's has that sense of camaraderie. with
Dude,
people.
Tony is an intelligent person. He knows
Yeah, but
how to
like
handle
honestly, like
stuff.
but Tony was all down for the Accords. He even had the task to bring in Steve, and at that point, he didn't know that the
Actually, no,
Winter
he
Soldier
actually
bomb.
he didn't bring in. He
Are
wasn't.
you talking about the guy from Fortnite? Steve from Fortnite? Steve Rogers from Fortnite?
Uh, uh,
Always,
yeah,
always
bring.
on this.
Like, we mean bringing up Fortnite when we're talking about Civil War. But yeah, so at that point, Ross had told him and Natasha that they had however many hours to bring in. They had to bring in
Okay.
Yeah,
Steve, Bucky, and Falcon. Or what's Falcon's first name? Sam.
yes, Sam, bro, such a girl name, bro, such a white bread name.
But yeah, that Civil War scene that was intense. Like,
Yeah,
he was
you
like,
know, it got
yeah,
you a little ready for next year.
yeah, this ain't your grandfather's MCU anymore. This is about to be
That
serious.
that
This is dead
movie
Tony
was the
Starks.
second MCU movie I saw in theaters. So just so I don't
Alright.
forget next
All right,
week.
but
I
let's
saw
get
this
into our
movie
final
gift.
section.
Saw-
Starting,
All right.
no, I want to ask you first. No, what would you change or add to this movie if you had the chance?
more
Okay, so
sex.
no, we don't
Horn
need
dog.
not in this movie. We need
Horn
more in
dog.
Ant-Man
This
and
is
the
a
Wasp.
family movie.
Exactly. See more for Cassie,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would. No, like none of that. I just like Cassie is just such a cute character.
Yeah.
She's such a
So
sweet
like, you just
person.
want to see like more scenes of like the family, pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly. I want to see more scenes of her with Scott,
I
and I
mean,
also
we
want
did
to.
get that though in Wasp.
Yeah, but then again, Cassie was getting older, man. When the kids get older, they're just not as cute
What?
anymore, bro. they're just not
Bro,
that
it's
sweet
like
anymore,
they're
bro.
like a year and a half apart, my dude.
She looks
Bro,
she looks way older in Ant-Man and the Wasp
3
than she
years.
does in this movie.
Yeah, that's 3 years. That's a whole 3 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, this movie was filmed in 2014, and that was filmed in 2017. Yeah, that's 3 years, dude.
Yeah, but all right.
It's
Not
that
in the
splat.
universe.
What I would
But
change.
yes,
in
it
this-
is in the universe. 2015 to 2018 is 3 years. You idiot.
I don't know
But
what you're talking about.
Why you
but what I
failed
would
math.
add,
Alright,
what I would
we'll-
add is the news, the deleted news thing. I would add that.
No, that
right
wasn't
before the
deleted. Wasn't
Marvel
that
credits.
promotional material?
Yeah, it was promotional material, but I still would have liked to
You would
see
just put
like
that
the
in the
interview
movie.
and stuff. Yeah, just put it somewhere.
What
It
I
really
what I
don't
would
matter.
change, I would have instead of the Hank Pym stuff before the Marvel thing, I would
Mhm.
have I want to or maybe after it, like after the Marvel scene, you have the thing of him breaking into VistaCorp
Mm,
because I think that would have showed like set up Scott's skills, but also I would want to see I wanted to see more of like the battle between Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man because I feel like it was over really quickly. Like they really only started fighting in the helicopter and then like Ant-Man like smacked him into the bug zapper.
yeah, that's what I was about to
So
say.
it wasn't really that big of a change.
I think
Or
when I
a big
watched that
battle.
the first time, I thought he was dead. I thought the movie was over.
Yeah, exactly. But then, how did the police guy get there, dude? Like,
Bro, how did they know he was there? I asked that during the movie, but that's a really good point. I really want to know how they got there that quick.
No, they probably could have saw him like fall out of the helicopter and the lasers coming out of the briefcase because they were chasing after the helicopter in their car
So they saw a briefcase going like 100 miles
with a
per
bright
hour.
blue. What do you mean? Things do not
Just
fall at 100 miles
freaking-
per hour. Come
I
on, bro.
don't
You
know,
took
at a
physics,
million
right?
miles per hour?
Million. All right. No, we're just gonna close it off here. No, do you have any final words?
all right. Final thoughts on the movie? No final thoughts. I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. What about the tier
Oh, yep.
ranking? Do
I
you
was about
guys
to
have?
say we almost forgot it.
Wait.
I
I don't even think we got to say what we wanted in the movie. I think only Sterling did.
Me and Sterling both said it.
What about
I
you?
didn't get
What?
it.
Oh, Davis, you said it. Oh, my bad, dude.
More Carlos.
More Carlos. Yeah, that's nice.
No, very thought provoking. For tier, I think Ant-Man.
Oh my god, bro.
I actually really like this movie, so I'm gonna give Ant-Man a B.
Yeah, me too. That was I'm just putting it in B.
B.
You know,
It's not
This
great,
movie's
It's not a-
but it's not bad.
It's not an A, it's not an S, it's not a C. It's straight B.
This is an SAD, so it gets a B.
All right, cool. So B all around.
S. Yeah, B's all around, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, we got A's all around last week, right?
I don't know.
We did. I
Pretty
think
sure.
we did.
I thought Stonelaw was gonna make a D's all around joke.
We'll have to
No.
recount. Why are you even thinking about that?
Exactly,
I don't know,
bro.
it seems
Yeah,
like a
once
Stonelaw
we're
thing to
done,
do.
once
Bro,
we get
we're
to Black
we're
Widow,
talking about a movie that has a 6-year-old kid in it. What is wrong with you?
dude,
I don't know what
nah,
she's talking about, dude.
FBI, bro.
God.
All right. Well, I pretty much said it my piece on Ant-Man.
Yeah, me too. Just a
Uh,
fun.
now
July
all we gotta
movie.
do is wait for him to get added to Fortnite. It's
All right,
coming, bro. I
well,
can feel it.
We're just
I can
gonna
feel it, bro.
Ignore him, but this has been episode 12 of Ant-Man, and tomorrow, episode 13.
Tomorrow.
Yes,
Next
tomorrow.
week, my dude.
Dude,
You're
tomorrow,
losing it.
Tomorrow, next
Bro.
week, next year, same thing. Same thing.
How is it, bro? That's like David. That's like David saying Carlos.
Yeah, I know.
Luis
I'm
are
joking.
doing that
I'm
same
joking.
thing. Let's-
Next week on Monday, we'll be uploading Civil War, and ooh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say ooh. I'm prepared to rewatch that movie.
I'm prepared to see the greatest
Yeah.
Yeah.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
of all
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. You know what
All
I'm
right.
excited
This has
for,
been the
Davis?
regular
Hold
podcast.
on. Wait. You know what I'm excited for, Davis?
What?
I'm excited. It's like you've been hyping up this movie ever since Winter Soldier. I'm
Yeah, I
excited
know.
to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
'Cause it's better than Winter
Can't wait
You
to
you
hear
better
your
be
thoughts on this
talking
movie.
that whole podcast. You better go in
I
depth.
got you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
in there.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this
In
has
them
been
cheeks.
the
Yep.
regular
Hulk and Black
podcast
Widow.
of Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
No. Last week was Age of Ultron. Dang, that's weird when you think last week was Age of Ultron, then this is Ant-Man, then next week is Civil War.
I
3
forgot the Civil War was
totally
so
different
close
movies.
Exactly.
To Age of Ultron. I didn't know it was that close.
Is that because when you think about it, man, it's like 1 year apart. Like their movies are 1 year
Bro,
apart.
Do you remember when Disney Infinity 3.0 freaking Marvel Battlegrounds came out? That was back then.
I got it. That was good.
Yo, that was fire.
Disney Infinity was
That
crazy back in the
Hulkbuster
day.
was- Ooh, yeah. I never had the original Iron Man, but once I got that whole... Okay, we're going off track. Let's just go ahead and end this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
All right, this
hit that
has been
outro.
the regular-
Hey, bro, we gotta hit that outro.
Yeah, we got to hit that outro soon. This has been the regular podcast at Ant-Man. Leave a like or don't.
If you don't,
A
you
lot of you probably aren't even subscribed or even watching the end.
Yeah,
But
we know.
we'll see you next week for Civil War. I bet people are gonna show up for that. Yeah, people love Civil War. Well,
Hopefully.
see you guys next week.
I bet you more people will be showing
Check
up
out-
once we leave.
Yeah, we're gonna
Once
we
let's
leave.
get that promo started.
Yeah.
Get that promo in.
Yeah. Check out SDUBnation. You know what I'm saying? Just upload it. Doom Patrol Season 2 review today. Well, when you're seeing this last week. So yeah.
All right. This has been episode 12. Ant-Man.